trick-or-treat with the Backyardigans. Happy Halloween! Ready for a backyard trick-or-treating adventure?
Let's go trick-or-treating!
Press play!
Oh my gosh, shut up! So, it's Halloween! All Hallows Eve. And you know what that means? Absolutely nothing. Because I live in Australia, and Australians don't celebrate Halloween. Which is fair enough, I guess, because it doesn't really make any sense. I mean, our whole lives, our parents tell us, don't talk to or take candy from strangers. But then one night a year, it's fine. As long as you dress like Optimus Prime. Well, I think that's the reason why we don't celebrate it. I asked my parents, and they said it's stupid American bullshit. So I think they might not have had a reason. But in the spirit of the holiday, why don't we play the scariest game that Australia will allow with its current game rating system and restriction laws? That's right, we are playing Freddi Fish in the case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. For those of you that don't know, the Freddi Fish series was a set of point-and-click children's games made by Humongous Entertainment in the 90s. So I guess they were kind of a big deal back then, huh? Get it? Because I said they were a big deal and it's Humongous Entertainment.
You fucking suck!
Shut up, no I don't! Let's play the game. This is Freddy's mate Luther. He's literally the most annoying character of anything ever. Just you wait and see.
Sorry I'm late, Freddy. I just had to find my Codfish Commando action figure for show and tell.
See? What did I tell you? The cool thing about this game is that you can click on pretty much everything and something will happen. And sometimes it's actually pretty funny. So our first objective is that we need to get to school and... oh no.
I've had my breakfast. I've got my book.
Oh my god, please stop singing.
Books. Ready for learning and to have some fun. Heading off to school, our day's begun.
There was no harp in that song. So we get to the school and find out that a ghost has stolen all the toys for the kids' show and tell. And guess how we find this out?
The Guppies say the school is haunted by a ghost.
That's right, these 5-year-olds told the teacher that a ghost did it. And the teacher just accepted this. You stupid teacher, you're supposed to be in charge of these children. And you just go, oh well, it must be a ghost. Let's just sit here and be sad. Stupid teacher, you need to be fired.
All I do is fear, and then it stole my toy.
Well, holy shit! I take it back! I take it back! Run! Run! I mean, swim! Swim! That is a legitimate ghost, you stupid fish!
Oh! That couldn't have been real. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Normally, Freddy, I'd agree with you. But did you see that shit appearing from bubbles? Nothing alive can do that. That means it's a ghost.
Luther and I will find that so-called ghost and get back all the toys.
Good luck, Freddy.
Is this teacher actually serious? There is a legitimate... They saw a legitimate ghost apparate from the bubbles. And she is just letting them, both fucking Freddy and Green, go and hunt down the ghost. She is in charge of these children. You know what? I'm just gonna click her and see if she will man up and actually take responsibility. Like she should, because she's a teacher.
There's a ghost in the school. The Guppies are scared.
Oh no, she just sings. Good. That's not annoying or anything, is it?
Done, cause fooling with the ghost is just no fun.
Let's see what everyone else has to say.
Wow!
Even with that ghost prowling around, Mrs. Croker's as cool as a sea cucumber.
Oh yeah, man. That certainly is the face of someone that's as cool as a cucumber. Actually, you know what? She's probably sending them off because she's hoping that the dicknuts over here will get killed by the ghost. If I were in her position, I'd probably do the same thing. Before we go any further, I would just like to point out something that annoyed the ever-loving shit out of me when I was playing this. And I want you guys to see it too. You'll notice that the animators for this game really didn't care about the lip sync. They just like to put random mouths in. It's stupid as shit. Just animate the mouths properly, please. So Freddi and Greenfish continue the hunt for the ghost, and this is where the pointing and clicking part of the adventure comes into play. If you see anything interesting, you gotta make sure to pick it up because it might be useful later on. Like these scissors, for example.
You just never know when a pair of plastic-coated safety scissors will come in handy.
Jesus Christ, Freddi, just call them scissors. Eventually, Freddi and Shitwhack corner the ghost underneath the school, and Freddi shows the biggest balls I've ever seen for a fish.
Hey, you! Stop!
See? What did I tell you? Massive fish nuts. But then it turns out the ghost isn't real.
Luther, I don't think that ghost wears sheets. Whoever is scaring the guppies is just wearing a ghost costume.
What a surprise. So, of course, Freddi devises a plan to capture the ghost because he's clearly some sort of genius. But to prepare the trap, we need 5 separate items.
We'll just need to get a trident, a diver's helmet, a mock-stock Mibblebach Whopper Bopper.
Hang on, Freddi, what was that? What was that?
A mock-stock Mibblebach Whopper Bopper.
A tick-tock triple-lock flopper popper.
A mock-stock Mibblebach Whopper Bopper.
A dick-cock flibble-sock dopper copper.
A mock-stock Mibblebach Whopper.
Freddi, it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
A mock-stock Mibblebach Whopper Bopper.
Well, son of a bitch, that's actually a thing. So anyway, here's where the game actually begins. We have to explore the world and find the correct items. It's your most simple fetch quest. You basically have to get an item, which opens up a little bit more of the puzzle. Here, I'll give you an example. We need to get a pulley from the pulley store, but the owner will only accept 5 purple sea urchins as payment, so we have to collect them as we come across them. But there's this one that can't be reached. To get that one, first we have to help this idiot find his glasses, which he lost down a whirlpool.
I got so excited reading Scientific Aquarium magazine that my eyes bugged out and knocked the glasses clean off my face.
Useless.
Knock it off, Casey. You're making a spectacle of yourself. Get it? Glasses? Spectacle?
Look at that. Even Freddi's like, fucking hell, Luther, I'm sick of your shit. When we get them, he rewards us with a song.
So much faster than I can grow as a kid. I love to multiply all the numbers so much. Sometimes I totally forget about lunch.
Does everybody fucking sing in this game? And he also gives us a slingshot. We can then use the slingshot to shoot down the purple sea urchin, which we can then use with the rest of the sea urchins we found to buy the pulley. That's not too bad. It's video game design in its most basic form, but that's just one item. Next up, we have the diver's helmet, which is tangled in the seaweed.
Hey Luther, how about giving me a hand?
I really appreciate the great job you're doing.
Fuck off, Luther.
How are we gonna get the helmet for our trap?
I'm sure there's a way. We just have to think of it.
I wonder what item we can use here. This game has a lot of strange characters in it. For example, check out this guy. You go to where he is, he jumps out at you, and this happens.
Living underwater is what bugs me the most. You wake up in the morning with soggy toast, and the frying pan never really gets that hot. I can't keep the lid on my cooking pot.
What was the point of that? And the worst part is, he looks pissed off about the fact that it came out and had a song. Hey, dickhead, no one forced you to come out and sing your shitty song at us. To get the trident, we have to... Wait a minute. Oh, that's cool. that's interesting. Maybe if I...
Well, Mr. Burns had done it. The power plant had won it, with Roger Clemens clucking all the while.
So after that, Freddy and Luther have to go to the resident Flasher, who will give them the double whopper with cheese for a trophy. But first...
An octopus bought a super duper duper booka polygizmo.
Stop singing!
So we gotta get this creepy manta ray a trophy. But to get the trophy, we gotta talk to this old guy first.
You boys will be wanting a combination to the trophy case.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm not a boy. I'm a girl.
What? Freddi Fish is a girl. Well, you could have fooled me. Freddy isn't a girl's name. Okay, so it doesn't have the E on the end, but still, call it like Fiona. I'm sorry if your girl name is Freddy. Still, come on. While this is happening, we get some plot. It turns out that the ghost isn't actually a ghost, but two stupid head sharks were stealing the toys for Tentacle Touchy's forbidden love child that was conceived during a smelly three-way with Krang and Jabba the Hutt. And he's getting them to steal the toys because he never had a toy in his whole life. Huh, who would have thought that Tentacle Touchy was a bad father? So, obviously, the best course of action is to just steal the toys from the kids, right? I mean, it's not like you can go to the shop and just buy a toy or anything. So finally, we've got all the items together, and Freddy sets up her trap to capture the ghost. All this hard work is finally gonna pay off.
Someone's coming.
Oh shit, here they come, hide! Can they see me?
Hey, boss! Look! A toy! Let's grab it!
Now, Luther.
Freddi Fish!
It's Freddi Fish! Oh, what a surprise. The sharks were the ghosts the whole time. That might have been an interesting twist if we didn't get spoiled by that 2 minutes ago. Wait a fucking second! If these guys were wearing a bedsheet, how are they able to pull this shit? They literally appeared out of thin water. Like, no...
Squid Father doesn't need the toys as much as the copies.
Here, give this to the Squid Father. He should have at least one toy.
Fuck off, Luther. And so Freddy and Shit for Brains save the kids' toys. What an achievement.
You saved the school!
And what an abrupt ending title. So that was Freddi Fish and the Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. I hope that was spooky enough for Halloween. I mean, like, it had a ghost. Woo. To be honest, this was actually not a terrible game. This is the second time I played through it in so many days. The first time I played through it with my friend Paul, and it was actually very different. You had to collect different items to make the thing, the trap. So, every time you play, you have to collect a different set of items. So there's actually some legitimate replayability to this game. Something I was not expecting for something that was made in 1996. It's also pretty entertaining to be able to click on every single little thing. I got 2 Putt-Putt cameos by doing this. That's cool. I surprisingly had a lot of fun with it. The only problem I had was the characters singing every 2 minutes, which got really annoying. Well, that was the video. I hope you had fun with... Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that little subscribe button there so you can be notified when a new video is up. We're so close to 1,000, it's making my balls itch. I made a special appearance in Tentacle Touches video, where I spoke about my favourite rival in Pokemon. So if you want to check that out, click this box here. It's a really solid video, and I'd love to know who you agree with. I also made an appearance on my mate Canipa's video about a fan-made gem, Homura Combat, so go check that out too. If you've had enough of me and fancy checking someone else who makes great content out, check out my buddy Strex. He makes fantastic work, and he's the one who said I fucking suck at the start of the video, so thanks for that. However, if you want to see more of me, links to 2 of my previous videos are here. They're super good. I'm not saying I'm biased or anything, but you know. Also, big congrats to Nathan for figuring out what game I was doing a video on today in my Twitter competition. Check out his Tumblr here. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for Facebooks and tweet from us. They're super good. If you're on a mobile device or something like that, the links will be in the description below. Don't worry, old Mama Liam takes care of you. Wait, no, I mean Papa!